It's Derby Day in Manchester. The city is divided into two colours once again. And the day that all people in Manchester, whether you're red or blue, you look forward to it. Even with the situation regarding both teams. Manchester City need to win this one. Because United now have a 3-point lead over them. And Chelsea dropping a further 2 points behind. This derby really counts as major significance. It may just decide the destination of the Premier League title away this season, but look at that. Best defensive team in the league. Manchester United just continue to keep clean sheets and defend low goals for the opponents. Cabello starts in goal ahead of Joe Hart for City today. Zabaleta, Company, Otamendi and Kolarov defenders with Navas, Delph, Yaya Toure, Nasri, Kevin De Bruyne in midfield, Sergio Aguero, of course, the main man up top for City today. Manchester City coming off the back of their FA Cup win against West Brom. David Hare is in goal with Darmian, Smalling, Rosa and Shaw. Smalling returning after a month or so out with injury. It's Martial, Henwood, Depay, Mata, Herrera, their midfield, and Rudy, of course, up top by himself as well. And we're getting an away start, which isn't really an away start to a degree. And you almost expect him to score in this fixture, don't you? And we're missing the FA Cup game, probably to be rested for this one. Although this is a reschedule, by the way. They were scheduled to face Watford, but obviously after progressing in the FA Cup, fixtures were then swapped around. So here we go. Manchester City and Manchester United. Here we go again. Probably aside from Manchester United, Liverpool, the second most explosive match in the league. This will be probably the time where derby, which is also happening today. Oh, and a mistake by, I think it might have been Derby, and City couldn't capitalise on it. And like we said, City need to win this one. They'll go level with Manchester United on points. I think Manchester United will still be ahead on goal difference in any case. And Kevin De Bruyne forces a save out of De Gea early on. And Manchester City have a corner. David De Gea, absolutely stunning save again. You never get tired of saying it, because you have to. It's almost a catchphrase of the Barclays Premier League. De Bruyne to take the corner. And it's to no one but Ander Herrera. Company comes in, the ball's everywhere. I think David De Gea might get a save on that. It's Fabian Delph, ball from Aston Villa. It's up to Otamendi of all people. I don't know what he's doing up there. He's still trying to recover from the corner, although he's not running back to defend. And David De Gea will gather that one up. Sure, bad first touch, to be honest, although he does get it back. Oh man, Aaron Henwood and all the City players are scarpering after him. They've left a gap. Company, great tackle. Fantastic tackle from Company. As solid as a rock always in the City defence. Delph. Headed away by Smalling, returning from injury. Ready for this game. Phil Jones is supposedly returning to training pretty soon as well. So Manchester United almost back up to full strength. The only player on the injury list from that point would be Marouane Fellaini. Deploying it to Delph. Delph is a speedy one, so you have to be wary of him. Nasri. De Bruyne. The bar. So making David De Gea think about things. And forced into a save earlier. Down by Rooney, but Fabian Delph picks it up. Great interception from Shaw by Navas. Mata. Anthony Martial. City already going to be scarpering to get to him. And I think that might have been Kolarov who got him actually. And that's Delph. Good passing here. Delph is there. Here's Aguero. And the attack stopped momentarily. Now we got Toure. We know he can belt them. Kevin De Bruyne forces another save from De Gea. And City is certainly any chances here. Another great save from David De Gea. Almost impossible to beat. He's in form like that. De Bruyne will take this corner. And Kun Aguero is absolutely wide open. With a bite overhead kick, trying to emulate Wayne Rooney. Memphis. Herrera. Aaron Henwood. He's got the touch. He's passed forward. Aaron Henwood again off the post. Cabello comes out. Henwood bangs at the rebound. 1-0 to Manchester United. And it's that man again. Aaron Henwood, the never give up attitude, helped him there. What a goal. Cabello nowhere with the shot hitting off the post. Henwood strikes the post. And Cabello, well, he was to his feet. And Henwood had to really hit that one, and he did. I don't think it was the one he intended to do, but he'll take it. He scores again. And Manchester City, you have to say, are getting pretty sick of going up against him. His 8th goal of the season. But I think he's over his 10 target for the season as a whole. Obviously adding to that goal against PSG and PSV, my apologies. And Aaron Henwood is at it again. He never gave up on the ball striking the post. Typical Aaron Henwood play. And he gets United a goal up in the derby. And Manchester City fans have to once again look at the scoreboard and witness Aaron Henwood scoring against them. And you have to say it's a sight they're getting pretty sick of. But it never stops showing. Whether it's Old Trafford or the Etihad Stadium. You know Aaron Henwood's going to be there to score, and he has today. If I remember rightly, I do believe United were given a penalty in the first fixture. Memphis Depay under a tackle from Kolarov. And Martial, I think, was the one that scored it. Or was it Henwood that scored it, actually? I think Henwood scored the penalty, right? He did. And then Aguero equalised towards the end of the game. Now Touré offside there. By quite a margin too. Kevin De Bruyne. Hit by Darby, and he could have so easily fallen into the head of Aguero there. Navas shoots. And another team that lets Manchester United out the hook by not converting their chances. Although, to be fair, that's quite a good shot from Navas, actually. I'm trying to think, maybe it was Navas that scored the equaliser, to be fair. So it was a 1-1 draw in the first fixture. Here's De Bruyne. Navas. Great tackle by Shaw. Memphis. Great chest out from Henwood, although he's got to chase it. He will anyway, but... Oh, great movement. Manchester City with De Bruyne with a shot, and David De Gea with a fantastic save yet again. What a shot from De Bruyne this is. Fantastic save by De Gea. He looks unbeatable. Oh my word. This derby has gone up notches here. David De Gea looks unbeatable. De Bruyne with the corner. It's fallen to Delph. And I lost track of where the ball was there for a second. It was all the way to Delph, who was wide open and skies it. We should have been a bit more composure there, Fabian Delph. Not from Aston Villa. No Sterling in the team today for City either. I have to say they're probably missing Joe Hart right now. Company almost, he had to cut that out. Yaya Toure, Aaron Hill with no fear at all. He's stuck in against Yaya Toure. He's so much bigger than him. And we're going after the ball again. It's a common sight we love to see. Puts his heart and soul into everything he does on the pitch. You don't find traits like that these days. Yaya Toure. David De Gea, not the most convincing of saves there, but he kept them out again. David De Gea has been a star in goal today. And Aaron Henwood is making a run down the wing here. And Herrera tried to find him. Cabello picks it up. Gets it back out, headed back by Marcus Rojo. Well, the international break follows this, and Manchester United need it because they've been in a lot of matches over the past few days. So the international break is coming at a good time for United. And the Manchester City crowd is running them on, but they're greeted by a familiar sight that they kind of hate to see to a degree. Aaron Hill scoring against them. It's so common that, like we said, Manchester City fans might be getting a bit sick of it by now, but United fans will not care in the world. Their team is ahead by the fan favourite by some margin. Aaron Hill with his story is incredible. Memphis puts it in the corner, and it's a goal. And Manchester City falling apart here. 2-0 to United. Derby has been end-to-end stuff, but Memphis has another goal. A great cut in here by Memphis, fantastically done. Held up the ball well, and then the finesse shot past Cabello. And Mauro Pellegrini must be thinking, why on earth didn't I play Joe Hart today? Cabello is beaten again by Memphis. 2-0 to United. City with a mountain to climb, and not just on the score sheet either. This would put United 6 points clear. It's only a matter of games to go. It's looking possible, isn't it? Manchester United involved in some stunners this season. The 5-0 rout at PSG. I keep going to PSG. PSV would be an immediate one that springs to mind. That game in the Champions League in the first day of the group stages. Absolutely phenomenal performance. And Aaron Henry with a shot from absolutely nowhere that had no intention of scoring at all. And somehow he rolled it in. There's Memphis again. Cuts inside. Yaya Toure is having a bit of a trouble keeping up with him. Memphis. And good save by Cabello, and Memphis is all over the corner. Memphis with the resulting corner, and was that Aaron Henwood in the box? And Memphis has found Marty out. Here's Aguero. Delve to Nasri. Herrera. Approaching the end of the first half. Really keeps the ball brilliantly. Memphis again. Ball comes loose. Zabaleta clears it. Toure. Ball is gonna. Navas is gonna keep it in. Now, so he got a goal here. Aguero trying to free actually again. And No matter what Aguero's doing, it's not working for him at the moment. Off to De Bruyne. Navas. Oh, Luke Shaw and Navas has poked it off him. Smalling. Henwood clears it away, and that's the final action of the half. Manchester United in rout mode yet again. Aaron Henwood and Memphis Depay, which grew crucial goals, which as of now sends Manchester United to the top of the table by a clear 6 points. City are in real trouble. United are in dreamland. City 0, United 2. On to the second half here. And Old Trafford, the Etihad Stadium, my apologies. United are leading by 2-0, that's probably why I said that. But it's been a story of, well, dreamland for United fans and horror for City ones. Aaron Henwood and Memphis Depay scoring the 2 goals that have the score as it is right now. United fans are absolutely loving it as their fan favourite once again. Aaron Henwood causes havoc just by standing there normally. Here's Nasri. Of course, we still have another 45 or just a bit under that now to play. City with still a bit of time to get a couple of goals. One goal could change things here right now. It's going to come down to Aguero, and he laid it off for Yaya Toure, I believe. The referee's signalling in the corner, I think. Let's see this. I'm not sure how much Roger knew about that. In fact, I think it might have struck his hand. In any case, City corner. We'll take it. Let's to Otamendi here. What's he doing so far forward? And he tried a shot. Actually passing here from City. And there's Aaron Henwood running again. And yet again. Here comes Aaron Henwood and he pokes it. Cabello just about keeping it out. There's something about Aaron Henwood that just rises in this occasion. It's probably being a Manchester United fan as a kid probably does help that though. Memphis to take the corner, and Marcus Rojo's head is wide. Off the post, I think. Well, I think there's going to be a substitution that Pellegrini is going to make. It's going to be Fernandinho coming on for Fabian Delph. Poor pass there. Fernandinho's first action is a poor pass. And Henwood again. Just standing around scares people these days. Oh, off the bar. I think it was Aguero. Rojo clears only as far as Fernandinho. Wide open Kevin De Bruyne, but he missed it. Great pass. Here's Martial. Martial. In for Rooney. Henwood's in the box. Now here's a chance for City. Here's Kevin De Bruyne. Darmin's going to sort of try to get it under his control. He was struggling there. Well, If Manchester City do manage to get 3 points here, the next trip will be Carrow Road and Norwich City, relegation threatened. Marking out. This is a save out of the goalkeeper. Memphis takes the corner. Rogers off the post. And Aaron Henwood unintentionally hitting the ball out of play. Aaron Henwood is just swarming the box. He's offside here. Not that it matters because he took the ball out of play anyway. Guerrero. Nasri, a lot of space here. And across it in. And Roger's going to clear it again. No one in the box for City. Manchester United on that side of things head to Crystal Palace, also in a relegation bit of a battle. They're currently outside the drop zone at the moment. And Yaya Toure, what is that? Yaya Toure can hit them so much better than that, but for some reason that didn't fall very well for him. Here with the goal kick then. Oh, Mata. Here's Nasri. Away by Smalling. Collision. Now, advantage goes to City. Yaya Toure. Fernandinho, what is he doing? De Bruyne, oh my goodness me, De Bruyne is brought down in the box. Nothing given from the referee. That looked like a stonewall penalty to me. And City feeling aggrieved. That's a stonewall penalty, surely. But not given. The first time we had a penalty is in the Manchester derby. We had a penalty with United last time out. These two men in the league. Aguero into the bar. Aguero has tried everything, hasn't he? Pretty much everything. And I think Nasri there was complaining about the penalty not given for the clear foul on Kevin De Bruyne, I think it was. Here's Kolarov. Marta. And that's going to be a United throw. Came with Kolarov, I think. Indeed it is. Marta. Wayne Rooney. Wayne Rooney! He's been relatively quiet. Good save by Cabello, however. Toure. Here's De Bruyne. And Henry sees the ball and starts running. Corner. And I think Kevin De Bruyne is the man going off. Blocked by Smalling, which looks like ball to arm or arm to ball. Raheem Sterling, who I'm very surprised didn't start the game, comes on today for Samir Nasri, I think. De Bruyne will take the corner and punched away by De Gea. The City player is down in the box. City had the ball. Manchester United have no interest in going there. I think that might be Aguero down there who's feeling the effects of a knock. And here is Wayne Rooney. Of all people, City probably don't want to be up against. He's one of them. And it's the other. Wayne Rooney. And he tried to keep Cabello off guard there. Memphis with the corner. And swing and a miss from everybody in the box. And we're hearing Otamendi went off just a second ago. I think it was him that felt the knockout there. I think City still do have one sub remaining. Van Gaal, no need to use any of his, and who can blame him? Starting with the throw, and no one goes to it, so Toure picks it up instead. Bruyne, 9 minutes to go, and Manchester United relatively comfortable. Although I think this might have been City's half. De Gea with a save again. Short clearance as far as Otamendi, who gives that half a whack. The referee pulls it back for a foul against Rooney, I think. Or against the City man who pulled down Rooney or Smalling, or whoever was there. All sorts of confusion. It's all happening here. Well, it looks like being another win for Manchester United. They can't stop losing, winning at the moment. It's a free fall in terms of wins. Otamendi. Aaron Henwood on a charge yet again from the other side of the pitch. Manchester City with poor defending, and Aaron Henwood has wide, but he ran the entire length of the pitch with poor defending from Manchester City. No one near him. Henwood buries those with his eyes closed normally. Something must be gone wrong there. Now Clichy's going to come on for Kolarov. I don't think it's really going to mean much, since he's been rather wasteful. Manchester United have been clinical. It's been the story of the season when it comes to Manchester United and their opponents usually. Sterling. Zabaleta. Picked off by Herrera and Rooney. I don't think he knew much about it. He'll take the shot anyway, and Cabella has to save it. Literally. I think Rooney is really trying his luck from range today. That's a hit and a half from Rooney, you know. Good save by Cabello under the circumstances. If it's with the corner, Marcus Rojo's there again. I'm sure. Martial, straight to Cabello. Martial's been rather quiet this game too. Shaw has to chase. Shaw's going to get it, you know. Rojo. Smalling. Mata, beautiful touch. Wayne Rooney. You might as well try. A tame hit from Rooney, to be honest. 3 minutes of added time. Manchester City, well, Manchester United rather, have been dominant this game again. They're underlining their Troika credentials, and to be quite honest, I don't think there's going to be much people that bet against United winning the lot at the moment. They've got, I think it's Galatasaray in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. So that will be a fixture they can navigate. But then what will come after that? Barcelona eliminated. Or was it Real Madrid that was eliminated? It was one of them, wasn't it? Aguero. Henwood never to turn down an option to chase a lost cause. Toure, Navas, and Toure, and another wasted chance by City. Dominant performance by Manchester United. City have been wasteful all afternoon. It's been the story of the season when it comes to Manchester United's opponents. All of them have been really wasteful. They've made it easy for United this season. City dropped to 6 points behind them now, and Manchester United could have at least some fingers on the title, if not a hand. Aaron Head with the Memphis Depay in the scores in the first half. No goals in the second, but it was all Manchester United, regardless of the number of goals that were scored today. Manchester's red, at least for now. City 0, United 2. Seeing that was the only match today, we'll have a look at the straight up the table. So Manchester United, as we said, getting a 6-point lead over City now, with less than 10 games to go. City United could be on for the most amazing season, with only 4 losses, but still they fight on, and now they're getting clear by themselves. Chelsea looking a little more out of it, but still there mathematically. Liverpool have a 2-point lead over Arsenal in the fight for 4th place. Stoke City, Spurs, Stoke City 6th, Spurs 7th, Villa 8th, Sunderland 9th, Everton 10th. That's the top 10. Crystal Palace out of the relegation zone. Watford get out. Leicester now back in with Swansea City and Norwich City. Leicester and Swansea actually losing 2 games over Norwich. It's going to be a tight one, actually. It turns, the relegation zone fight has already, like, all of a sudden turned into a really tight one. Look at that. 3 points separating West Ham in 15th to 6 points, actually, for like West Ham to Norwich. Bournemouth might just make it. They're on 32 now at the moment. But that relegation, anyone could go down now. Norwich seem to have made a very dramatic recovery here.